This is Shlok. He just got a new job in a multinational company on a big fat salary. He has only one principle in life: eat, drink, and have fun. No responsibility, no tension, no pain, and that's why no investment. As soon as his salary gets credited, he is out to party. Humming a tune, one day he reached office and opened his laptop. He checks his mail and reads a particular mail very carefully. Slightly shocked and worried, Shlok runs his hand on his beard and ponders, and then walks up to his senior Jitendra. Shlok asks him about a mail from the HR about submitting tax-saving investment proof. Jitendra agrees and asks him to submit the proof quickly. Shlok tells him that this is his first job and he does not know much about tax. Tax is deducted. This too he got to know only after seeing the mail. Worried, Shlok asks Jitendra how would he know that he has to invest to save tax and asks him what is this all about. Jitendra explains to him that at the beginning of the financial year, every salaried employee has to inform the company where he is going to invest during the whole year to save tax. Then in January, he has to submit the documents of the same investment, and on this basis, the employer calculates the tax.
Like Shlok, you also understand one thing. If there is an income, then there is a tax, which means if you earn from job, from business or from any profession, then you have to pay tax to the government. At present, there is no tax on income up to Rs 2.5 lakh per annum. Those who earn more than this, the government gives opportunities to save tax. With regards to investment made by the salaried person during the current financial year, that is financial year 2022-23, Form 12BB needs to be submitted. Now, if you do not submit the investment proof, then higher TDS is deducted from the salary. Now, back to mail from HR which people like Shlok receive, and let's try to understand that.
The first question that comes to mind of every employed person is whether everyone has to submit documents. Well, it is not so. If you have opted for the old tax regime with exemptions and deductions, only then you have to submit tax-saving investment proofs. Those opting for the new tax regime don't need to submit documents. What are the documents related to investment to be submitted? When it comes to investment, the first thing that comes to mind is 80C. Under Section 80C of the Income Tax Act, investments up to 1.5 lakh rupees are tax exempted. These investments can be done in life insurance, public provident fund, equity-linked savings scheme, unit-linked insurance plan, Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, tax-saving FD, national savings certificate, and so on. Your share of EPF contribution, child school fees, principal repayment of home loan, post office time deposit, and stamp duty and registration charge on buying a house are also included in this. You have to submit the statement of these at office. At the same time, investment can be made in the National Pension Scheme, that is NPS, under Section 80CCD. Investment up to 50,000 rupees in NPS is tax exempt. Under Section 80D, deduction is available on the premium of health insurance. Apart from this, tax exemption is also available on interest on loan for leave travel allowance, higher education and electric vehicle. Tax exemption on home loan interest. Under Section 24, subsection B, a tax deduction of up to 2 lakh rupees is available on home loan interest. To take advantage of this exemption, you have to take an interest certificate from the bank or housing finance company. In this, both the principal amount and interest are mentioned. Tax exemption on house rent allowance. Salaried employees who live on a rent and get house rent allowance, that is HRA, from the company can claim HRA. Employees have to submit a rent receipt, rent agreement and the proof of fund transfer made to the landlord. If the annual rent is more than 1 lakh rupees, then the PAN of the landlord needs to be provided. If rent of more than 5,000 rupees is paid in cash, then the receipt should also have a revenue stamp. On submission of proof, HRA amount is deducted from the total income.
जहाँ पे आपकी ऑफिस है, जहाँ पे आपकी जॉब चल रही है वो दूसरा शहर है और उधर आप रेंट पे ले रहे हो तो उसके ऊपर आपको HRA का बेनिफिट मिल जाएगा। और जहाँ पे आपका होम टाउन हो सकता है या दूसरी कोई जगह हो सकती है जहाँ पे आपने घर परचेज़ किया है होम लोन लेके, उसके ऊपर आपको इंटरेस्ट डिडक्शन आप क्लेम कर सकते हो। तो ये दोनों सेक्शन का फ़ायदा उठा पाएंगे अगर आपकी दोनों अलग अलग शहर में ये दो अलग घर है, एक रेंट पे और एक लोन पे। ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि आपका घर एक जगह पे है, वो शहर भी एक ही है और आपने दूसरा रेंट पे भी वही शहर में घर लेके रखा है, क्योंकि आपका घर शहर बहुत बड़ा है, आपका घर एक कोने में है शहर के और आपका जो जॉब है वो उससे काफ़ी दूर है। तो आपको वो ट्रैवलिंग से बचने के लिए आपने ऑफिस के आजू बाजू में इर्द गिर्द में कहीं पे आपने घर रेंट पे लिया है। तो ऐसी सिचुएशन में भी ऐसा प्रावधान है कि आप ये दोनों सेक्शन, जैसे कि हमने बात की, ये दोनों सेक्शन का फ़ायदा उठा पाएंगे। आप HRA भी क्लेम कर पाएंगे और अपना जो हाउसिंग लोन है उसका इंटरेस्ट का डिडक्शन भी क्लेम कर पाएंगे। जब बात आती है आपके टैक्स सेविंग्स प्रूफ जमा करने की, तो जो डेट्स आपको ऑफिस से बताई दी गई है या ड्यू डेट है, तब तक आपको बिल्कुल से आपके प्रूफ जितने भी आपने, जैसे हो गया आपका ATC के अंडर हो सकता है आपने कोई म्यूचुअल फंड में निवेश करके रखा है, आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस है उसका रिसीट हो गया, ATD के अंदर जो भी है आपने शायद डोनेशन किया है ATG के अंडर, ये सारे प्रूफ जब आपने डिस्क्लोज करके दिए हैं, अभी आपका जब समय है ये सब सबमिट करने का, तो आपको HR के साथ ये बराबर से सबमिट करने हैं। सब आपको उसकी जेन्युइनिटी आपको देखनी है।
Like Shlok, you too must have understood how important it is for the job seekers to submit investment proofs. After calculating all these investments and exemptions, tax liability is created. If you do not submit these documents, then you will have to pay more tax, which means there will be more deduction on your salary in the remaining months of the financial year. Shlok has not invested yet to save tax, but he has the opportunity to invest till March 31, 2023. However, you should plan in the beginning of the financial year itself. If you have invested but do not submit the proof till deadline, then you can claim refund of TDS by submitting the investment proof to the income tax department while filling the income tax return.